Markets have changed. Markets have evolved over the years, and what used to work a decade ago is no longer working for investors. If you think about the traditional 60-40 model, where you're investing 60% in equities, 40% in fixed income, that's no longer providing the risk-return profile that our clients are looking for. If you're just dealing with equities and fixed income and focused on the public markets, you're really missing out on a lot of investment opportunities. 90% of companies are held privately. So when you're just focusing on public markets, you're really missing out on 90% of the investment opportunity that's available today. We have way more concentration risk now. United States is the largest market in the world, and as all of us know, the top 10 stocks make up a significant portion of that market now. So you're really not getting the diversification that you need. Really, in the investment world, what you're looking for is higher returns with lower risk, and private markets can really introduce that into the investors' portfolios.
When we're thinking about alternative investments, it's about what fits within each individual client's portfolio. As you think about a client's needs, the stage of life that they're in, what they might need from a liquidity perspective, what they might want from a growth or income perspective, we really have to take all of those things into account when we recommend different alternative investments to them, whether it's private equity or venture capital or real estate or infrastructure or hedge funds or liquid alts. They all serve different purposes for different clients.
There will be questions around how much should I really put into private markets? Where should that allocation come from? We will be there to help our clients to really understand each of these pillars and how they can be incorporated into their asset allocation.
There are some investments that are highly liquid. Liquid alts is a great example of that. There are some investments that are less liquid. When you think about assets such as real estate, you can't go sell a building at moment's notice. So when thinking through investing in alternative investments, we need to take into consideration the amount of liquidity that's available and that perhaps is needed for our clients. You need to have dedicated resources and a dedicated team focused in this area. It requires a great deal of networking that's involved to go after and find these opportunities. And we have a long-standing team with decades of experience that do exactly this. They're out there scouring the globe looking for the best investments. They're looking for the best venture capitalists. They're looking for the best private credit loan that we can hand out. Finding the best opportunities we can find on behalf of our clients.
Everyone should start looking at private markets and start figuring out ways to incorporate them into their asset allocation alongside their traditional equities and fixed income allocations. And the beauty of it is we're there to help.